Hello, hello, hello once again. This is Gordon Gecko here with my lower league management save with Tynecastle, and this will be actually the last game of the regular season. Since our my last video cast, things haven't been going that well. Um, if you remembered, I needed to change the tactic somehow, and that's what I did. At the beginning, it worked out pretty well. We had wins against Coldstream. We lost in the Scottish Cup on the fourth round, which was not that bad. I mean, the fourth round we went a bit deep into the cup. We got Motherwell from the Championship division, and that was it. Even though we actually played away, and it was a 4-2, so not very bad. We then won against two easy teams, Three Rovers, against BSC Glasgow. Uh, the Lowland League Cup group was also pretty easy with three straight wins 6-2, 2-0, and 5-1, and that's the other competition that we still have to participate this season. But then again on the league things got worse against Whitehill Welfare, a team that we should be winning without a problem. We lost 2-3. Then we had the slender lead or slender win against Edinburgh University. At home against East Kilbride, one of our main adversaries, it has been this was a very unfair defeat actually, but still we lost the 3 points. We won not convincingly against Selkirk, and then two very bad losses against Gretna, Vale of Leithen. Both of them we should have won without problems. Here I changed a bit the tactics a bit. Mm, Still staying in 4-4-2, but mixing up a bit on the structure. Um, Draw at home against Spartans, which was okay, but then again another draw against Gala. We managed to win against Edinburgh City, coming back from 1-0 down, and then away at Stirling University at 2-2 is not a bad result, but still they are not playing as bad as well as last season. So I was expecting a bit better. So the last game we have is against three Rovers in the Lowland League. They are at the moment in 11th place, and we are on the third place. So Spartans pretty much a team that is very hard to beat, to be honest. I put my scouting their whole squad. They have a lot of very good players. Um, oh, this is our team. Sorry, Spartan senior squad. So if you can see here, they have a lot of very good players. Also, players that are on loan from Kilmarnock from the first or the second tier here in Scotland, or on loan from Rangers, for example. So, like, this is very hard to actually manage to do anything. But still, even if we couldn't win against Spartans, we still are at least in the third place. So at least East Kilbride should be a team that we managed to win this season. Still better than last season anyway, where we finished fourth. And last season, how many points did we got? 42. So probably we'll do around the same. So it's not that good, and we have to find better ways to make the team work next season. That's for sure. On the transfer history, we actually got some two very nice players. Gordon Pope, um, our last left defender, very good. One of our best players in the team. Um, as you can see, he played 9 games, 687. Um, Again, he comes from Eastfire from the Scottish League 2. He also played for Ayr, and he also played for Dundee United quite a long time ago. And the second very good player, we bought it from Stirling United. We bought it for zero actually. It's the goalkeeper, and this is our goalkeeper at the moment. Two under 21 caps, so the first guy that has caps in our team. Um, Even if they are under 21 for Albania. Current ability, it's also probably the best player that we have on the team. Very good here. Although in the last 7 appearances he took 10, he could see 10 goals, 674. So not bad, but also not perfect. I mean, he came from has experience in the Premiership with Hibernian, and comes from the Championship, where he had his youth, I think, because he's only 20 years old, 22. So quite a long career already for this guy. Right. So on the competitions, we still have the Scottish Sun Lowland League Cup. This will be the quarterfinals. This will be after the league, like last time. Last year we managed to go until the final. We lost there. I think this year I will make a live feed if we reach again the final. If not, then yeah, then I won't do it. Let's just see who are the other teams. So East Kilbride is there, Spartans is there. So all the good teams from our division are still there. But yeah, let's do the last game of the season. We need to win this one to stay in the third place. If we don't, we can drop quite a few places. You see, I'm still playing the 4-4-2 now with some different inserts, shorter passing, play wider, stick to positions, be more disciplined. So I don't want him to just go around um, doing fancy stuff. I just want them to stick to their positions, play their football. And to be honest, this should be a game that we win quite comfortably, or theoretically. It hasn't been also like this, and in the last couple of games, like you saw, like in the last, well, this whole second round has been quite disappointing for the team. Even grabbing good players for defense for the goalkeepers, a good goalkeeper, it has been largely um, a poor performance from the team overall. Deasley, I can do it, goes all the way. This happens time and time again. A lot of times, one on one, our strikers cannot put the ball in. We lost a lot of games or drew a lot of games where we're clearly the team that was on top the whole game, and that's quite frustrating. At the moment, I can also see that my strikers are not up to standard for the whole team. Uh, Most of them a bit too young. Walker losing a lot of the freshness that he had, and going downhill in the middle of the season. So, and once again, Thread Rovers have absolutely no strikes at goal. Want to encourage them, be passionate about it, and we still haven't made the goal. Another one, Deasley, easy strike there, but two clear-cut chances, none of them converted. I can see they having their Thread Rovers having one and just scoring it, and yeah, and we have to fight then again to the comeback. Another point that I wanted another thing that I wanted to point out to you is one of our central defenders, the best one we have, Bolashevsky. He's retiring, and that's not good for us. I tried to tell him, well, please don't retire. You still have a lot of football to give to the club, but he didn't listen. This is getting quite frustrating. This 0-0. Gonna make here quite a change. Which one should I take out? Drizzly or take Drizzly, put in McCain. I have faith in you, McCain. Going into overload mode. I think this game quite resumes a bit of how the season has been. We have been dominating even against the better teams, but we can't put the ball inside the goal. And that's more or less it. I mean, if we cannot score, it's very hard. And then there's Spartans, which is a team that is clearly better than us, which will be very hard to beat unless we do something, unless they lose a lot of players or um, they go up in the division. They managed to win the playoff against the Highland League, but then they could not pass the last place team of the Scottish League 2. So they managed not. They ended up not going. And yeah, actually we score a game in the 93rd minute. So already after overtime, and we managed to win this one and keep the third place, I guess. Just one last play. But like I was saying, to beat Spartans next season, they need to lose a lot of players, or we need to find some very, very, very good reinforcements for the team. Okay, I dominated this. I ended up the league with one more point than last season, so it was not what I was expecting. It was third place instead of fourth, but still, I wanted much more from this team, and a lot of things have to happen next year for us to be much better than this. Let me just get you through some stats on the league. Oh, Southeast League Cup, we also didn't do well in that one. This is the amount of money that we got for the third place, 1.57k euros. That's not a lot. Where's sorry. So profile. So actually, you have the top goal scorer, Brian Deasley. Gregory Foster, our young central defender, has the best or the second best average rating. Have no one assists. Gregor Forster, the central defender, best, or together also with Brian Dreasley, 5 Player of the Match awards. Also, he's one of the ones with more yellow cards. So overall, I think on defense and also one of the top scorers are good. The team has to be better in the center. It has to be better also in attack in the end. It's still a huge difference, like 15 points or 14 points to Spartans. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but we need to do that next time. So like I said, if I reach the final of the Low Link Cup, I will do another live feed or another live feed or live video, not transmission. If not, I'll see you in the next season, the fourth one of the save. Thank you very much. If you like it, just click on the like button. If you enjoy the channel, just subscribe. Anything you have to say is highly appreciated. So thank you very much, and bye bye. See you next time.